Do you like being considered too hard to reach? Hello, and today's insight is mainly going to be about other people's perception of you. Okay, so this morning I woke up with the idea, of someone viewing you like putting you on a pedestal and just keeping you on a pedestal. So basically, coming to the realization that you're too hard to reach for someone. And then this morning, the or that was last night, and this morning I got the song after having reread the idea. The song, she's so high, high above me. She's so lovely, she's so high, like Cleopatra, Joan of Arc, or Aphrodite. Do, 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 do. She's so high, high above me. She's so lovely. She's so high, like Cleopatra, Joan of Arc, or Aphrodite. My trembling voice was not because I was trembling, it was remnants from my tracheotomy. So, all this to say that we have someone in love with us, like head over heels in love with us, so much so that they place us on a pedestal. And now, my perception, the reason why I was talking about this is a trauma in the making. You feel like you feel like you're so out of reach for people that you need to dim your light to reach them. But if you dim your light to reach them, then what is there? You'll lose yourself and you'll be unhappy. Like, let's say you dim your light to reach them and you reach them and then they reach you, but then you don't elevate your light, right? You will feel put in a box and like forgotten, and you will hate yourself for the fact that you put yourself in the driver's seat or in the passenger seat and decided to dim your light. And I'm like, oh hell no. Oh hell to the nay. I'm not doing that. I'm not dimming my light for someone else. I'm sorry. But I'm not dimming my light for anybody because I've worked too hard on myself to, how should I say, to become something other than who I actually am. And so I'm like, you know what, yes, maybe at the moment it feels like a trauma because people have placed you on such a high pedestal because they think they can't reach you for some XYZ reason. But like right after I had that cognition, my current boyfriend sent me a text because it snowed yesterday and the roads are very bad, and he's like, be careful, it's hard outside, it's crazy outside, so be careful. I'm like, yes, thank you, boo. So basically, people who place themselves, think they are out of your league, have placed themselves there for some reason. But what I've noticed, if they have outgrown the season that they had a chance to come and reach you, that a lot of time that God has given to them for them to come to you, all right, they don't come and reach you in that a lot of time. Then God's like, honey, don't you worry, I'm gonna give you someone even better. Which is what was talked about in Sundays, in Bible study I attended this Sunday. No, last Friday. I'm confusing my days. It's a trauma. It's hard when you're going through it. It's hard, but if you stick the course, if you continue to listen to God and God will take you out of that situation and put you in a better one. Because God's like, my child has suffered enough. And if you have listened to all the promptings that God has given you, all of them, like I have, like I did, and these things are not what society would consider normal. Okay, if God has told you, if God has suggested to you to keep your interest in this person when everyone else like, Talar, forget about this person, forget about them, but you still continue keeping a little spot for them in your heart, just like God suggested. If you do that, then God will reward you. The trick is not to listen to other people. Listen to God. If you listen to God, God will take care of you. As hard as it is, as difficult as it is, in the moment, if you listen to God, God will take care of you. Now, I know not everyone's going to be in the same idea as me and not going to be like, yes, I'll listen to God. You might not be as open to the concept of God or whatever, but that's perfectly fine. But that's what I did, and God has rewarded me. Yes, I feel like God has rewarded me with my current boo. Oh my God. All right. Yes, you see, oh my God. God will do things to reward you so that you can praise him, or that you're living, so that you can be living proof of God's bounty, of God's good grace. But before, you're going to go through some very unattractive stuff. So what I want you guys to think about is, are you listening to the little promptings that God is sending your way, even if they seem like something that you should logically not listen to? Ponder that.